I became a Christian through the ministry of a missionary. I never in my wildest dream thought I would become a missionary. And then God got hold of me and called me into the mission field. And having come from India, my heart was in India. And my thoughts, my eyes were towards India. And right now, the work is going on among the Sora and Jatavas in the border of Andhra Pradesh and Orissa, where our work is being expanded through training and evangelism and church planting. The life of these hill tribes is very difficult. From Monday through Sunday, they work very hard. It's a difficult life because the Sora and Jatavas, they work on the hills. They have to bring that land into a cultivation and whatever that grows. And they will take it down to the town to sell it and get their income out of that. The physical needs are there, but these people are also dark in their spiritual life. India, as you know, has 330 million gods and goddesses. These are animistic people. Anything and everything is a god or a goddess. And therefore it makes it very difficult to take the gospel to these people. There are 650,000 villages that are untouched with the gospel of Jesus Christ. The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. India as is closed. We cannot send missionaries. So therefore, the work has to be carried through the nationals.
In the beginning days, nobody had the gospel. And I was refused in every tribal village. After 11 years, one tribal man came to the Lord. Through him I studied the dialect. Through him I preached the gospel to the Sora tribal community. Those who are downtrodden people in these hills. More than 300,000 people. They never heard the gospel. After one man, next year came 50 people. After a year, 100 people. After a year, 200 people. Now established more than 120 churches, more than 12,000 believers are there.
Brother Narayana Paul has worked hard in this area among these hills over 35 years. And then finally he has reached many of these tribes, and because of him who worked for so long and who gave his life and who dedicated himself to these people. Many Savaras today they have the gospel, and he's got over 120 evangelists and church planters among all these hills. The bikes are from CBF and will be used for evangelism and church planting. In this area, the desire and our goal is to plant 100 churches. So the bike that you gave it to us, I'm able to take the gospel around these hills and to the Savara people. The greatest need what I see as I travel in these villages is sanitation and the water. So there is a great need for water, clean drinking water. And also being on the hills, they never have any privilege of seeing a doctor. And they do not have any medical clinics nearby.
Many children died in my hands. Many pregnant women at the time of labor, they didn't have any timely medical help. They also lost their lives. And now we have established a small 10-bed hospital, Bethany Hospital.
Soras are such, they are very, very close-knit community. And it will be very difficult to break through. But if a Savara who became a Christian, if we can educate and equip and enable and encourage him to go, he can reach these people.
That is why I trained them in the gospel, send them back to their own tribe. They could speak the same language, same dialect, same living. They could demonstrate the great love of God in their own people.
We can, if not the whole tribe to be reached, but we can reach some. We can make difference in one person, perhaps in one family, and maybe in one tribe, and that's how the gospel can reach faster. Perhaps in my time, in my generation, I can see some difference among some hills, among some tribes.